I took my shot, but it was only half-hearted. Too much adrenaline, not enough dream. I hit the finish line before I started. Got all messed up inside, it's pretty lame. But even though I said I'm never coming back, I drove a super hit right back in. I know it's not like me, you can disagree, but I can nail this. Nothing's gonna stop me. Stop me now. Nothing's gonna stop me. Stop me now. Nothing's gonna stop me. Stop me now.
And this is the price that we have. Pain is temporary, but pride is forever.
Another winter's day dawns, crisp and cloudless over the sleepy town of Oudtshoorn, situated in the Little Karoo, a semi-desert region in southern South Africa. With the sun still lingering below the horizon, a group of 170 South African National Defence Force soldiers are forming up on an unpleasantly chilly parade ground. They're about to embark on a life-changing quest. The quest for the Maroon Beret. For the next 72 hours, these men and women will be pushed beyond their limits in a seemingly endless series of physical and mental tests as they battle their way through the SANDF's grueling Basic Parachute Selection Learning Program. The purpose of the Basic Parachute Selection Learning Program, which is presented here at the South African Army Infantry School, is to select new recruits for the Basic Static Line Parachute Jump Learning Program, which is presented at the South African Army Formation's esteemed 44 Parachute Regiment. Due to the demanding nature of their role on the battlefield, the SANDF's parachute infanteers need to be highly skilled and extremely fit. The parachute infantry is responsible for transporting and dispatching personnel and equipment by means of aircraft in support of objectives on the battlefield. Once on the ground, they perform a variety of specialist tasks, including medical evacuation, air assault, and air supply. This selection process is the first step towards becoming a respected paratrooper, one worthy of wearing the famed Maroon Beret. Having passed all their entry tests for the selection program, each student is now issued a red numbered sleeve, which they must wear throughout the entire selection process. This red wristband is a symbol of their perseverance. To lose it would mean to lose everything. Should a student fail certain crucial tests, his or her wristband will be taken away, and along with it, the prospect of one day wearing the renowned Maroon Beret. During military training, battle efficiency tests are used to measure a soldier's physical standard. Comprising speed and power tests, battle efficiency tests also act as entry tests for the main selection phase. For this group of students, who are by now straining at the leash, the program finally kicks off with a 3.2-kilometer run. Wearing full battle dress, they need to cover this distance in 18 minutes. The harsh Little Karoo landscape has over the years proven to be the perfect environment for endurance testing, especially in winter, when temperatures fluctuate between extremes within a matter of hours. The days are normally scorchers, and at night, the temperature here dips considerably. At this juncture, the human body is always in some state of adaptation. During the quest for the Maroon Beret, ladies won't be receiving any special treatment, since the men and women who finally earn their wings need to be equally tough. And so far, the instructors are not particularly impressed by their performances.
Join your friend, join your friend.
Yo, two. Number.
140.
114. Two,
Proud of you. 114.
The first power test awaiting the group of students is aptly named The Wall. For over the years, it has literally stopped thousands of hopeful students dead in their tracks. At 1.8 meters high with a smooth surface in front and no holding place on top, it is quite daunting, especially if you're a tad on the short side. The wall exercise is all about upper body strength. If this isn't your forte, you're not left with many options. Wearing full battle dress, the students have a 12-meter distance to run and build up momentum. Ample time if you know what you're doing. Technique, however, remains a matter of personal choice, and the styles vary greatly from student to student. Some seem unsure of their ability to succeed, but in the end, they do. Others only just make it on account of not giving in to muscle fatigue. Then you get those students who just knew that they would make it. And then those who probably knew they wouldn't. Each student must climb to the roof of the hangar using a 5 centimeter thick, 50 meter long rope that is hanging about 30 centimeters above the floor. The students must use their hands, legs and feet to climb all the way to the top before sliding down the rope, and since everybody gets just one chance, they need to get it right the first time.
Distance is 175 meters. You've got 75 seconds. You will move along this road. There will be instructor at the turning point. You will turn around and you will come back. There will be 4 pairs at a time running. The line is marked on the road. As soon as you get the command fall in, you will fall in with your partner. Ready? You will stand like this. Pick up. Now pick him up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go! And then you will run. Okay, sit down. His number is on the right. You have to do 40 push-ups without breaking your rhythm. There's a small bar that you will place between your thumb and your pointing finger that will make everyone the same shoulder width apart to do the push-up. You see, his body is straight. When he will do the push-up, his elbows will be to the outside. When he will go down, when he will come up, he will lock his elbow. That is 1 push-up. Right, go. 1, that is 1 push-up. You understand? You do not break your rhythm. You must touch the fist of the instructor, then you will count. Same drill. 2 warnings, 3rd time, stand back. You understand? Any questions? Right, stand up.
During their next exercise, the students must complete 40 shuttle runs in a time frame of 95 seconds. To execute this exercise correctly, they need to run between 2 painted lines that are 6.15 meters apart. To complete 1 shuttle run, they must touch the ground with both hands on the outside of each line. Only on the 40th run may the student's body cross the line. To perform the perfect sit-up, students must lay flat on their backs with their knees bent, their heels flat on the ground, and their hands locked behind their heads. A sit-up is completed when any elbow touches any knee and the shoulders touch the ground thereafter. Fellow students may hold the student's feet down, but are not allowed to give them any further assistance. This obstacle course, consisting of 7 different obstacles, also serves as an eliminating exercise. And if a student is unable to cross any of these obstacles, he or she will be immediately withdrawn from the selection program. The instructors will therefore be keeping a close eye on all the students throughout the exercise while they do individual evaluation. During the night navigation exercise, students need to cross several obstacles, spread along a distance of between 1 to 12 kilometers. As a surprise exercise, groups of 3 students must carry a pole for approximately 1 kilometer. Teams are dealt with uniformly in terms of leadership and experience. Over the vast open plains of the Little Karoo, the second day of the parachute selection learning program has just dawned. Far off in the distance, the first challenge for the day awaits the group of worn-out students, namely a 4.6 kilometer stretch of dirt road. They need to cover this distance in less than 40 minutes, wearing full battle dress and carrying an 84mm ammunition container. The aim of this exercise is to test the students' general endurance and perseverance.
You lift up the canister here, you run, you don't walk. Not even a second walking, running all the way up until you reach the finishing point.
Ready? Go!
I can't go anymore. I'm tired, really tired. But okay, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. I can come try again sometime.
While others still have a long walk ahead of them, the first student to make it in time arrives at the finishing line. The aim of the boxing exercise is to test the general aggressiveness of each student. This exercise also affords students the opportunity to rest and prepare for their